Metso did a major merger 3.5 years ago. That was in the middle of 2020, and we have been growing very nicely since that, including last year. Our average growth rate has been about 13% since the merger. Peru, the economic model in the constitution that is out there, it has been very favorable environment for companies to invest, and this country is open country. Foreign companies are equally on the same line as local companies. Metso is a group that has come together through a series of acquisitions over the years, and the predecessors of Metso have been here maybe more than 100 years ago already. At least in Chile, we know that we have been in really from the beginning of 19th or 20th century. I think that's the right way of saying it. We are, basically all over where the mines are. Our main locations are we have the biggest service establishment in Arequipa, and then we have office here in Lima, and then we have 2 factories here in Lima area as well. We have a rubber plant that makes special wear parts for grinding equipment, and then we have a fairly new pump factory. We make special pumps for mining applications here in Peru, and we make them for local market, but we are also exporting from Peru these pumps. First of all, sustainability is important and relevant for everyone. It's of course driven by the climate change. I think we see the climate change here in Peru as well. We see it in Finland, and there's no such part in the world who wouldn't discuss and talk today about climate change. And then it requires from us that we develop our operations, we develop our products and services that are more sustainable. And yes, yesterday we opened in Chile, in Concon, a wear liner recycling facility. It's in the industrial scale, it's the first one in the world. We are of course offering that in the first place for our customers to introduce an exchange program, that whenever we deliver a new set of wear liners, we take the worn out ones back, and then we separate the different components we separate rubber from different kinds of steel and other structures that are in these used wear liners, and then we treat those in a way that we can reuse them. So this is really a closed circle, and we know that climate change, one of the factors is the CO2 that we put in the air because of our lifestyle altogether, and we of course need to take our utmost effort to limit and target to net zero in all areas of life. Things are changing. Mining offers many different kinds of jobs and roles which are not really, they are areas where you don't need today any more physical power and that sort of level of strength that men normally have more than women, and there are many different kinds of jobs, and the way how we profile ourselves as a company, sustainable company, and also developing technology, exploring digitalization, it's also attracting women quite nicely and well. We offer different kinds of opportunities for women, of course. In a company context, inclusion to me means that everyone who works for a company is a key person. I think we have succeeded in that one. We have been able to create quite unique culture. We are measuring, by the way, progress of the culture with a survey that we do 4 times a year. 85% of people participate that survey. Every time it's between 84 and 86% of people, so very high participation rate of 17,000 people globally. And we have been able to improve our scoring in the survey steadily every round that we have done it, every quarter basically, and we are using a tool that other companies are using as well, and we have benchmark group of about 100 companies that are somewhat similar than we are. We are steadily amongst the top 10% of those companies in the world, sometimes amongst the top 5%. Measuring, by the way, it's important, but the most important thing is that when we ask from people, we get a lot of feedback. And the most important thing is that we act on the feedback, and that brings higher scoring in future. And good relationships normally inside the company, they sort of facilitate good exchange of ideas, opinions and views on how to develop business, how to develop organization, how to become more competitive and many things like that. We felt that sustainability agenda is such an inspiring agenda for everyone on earth, for any potential employee, but also for our customers. So we needed to engage much more deeply into developing sustainable solutions, products and so forth, and that's what we have done. We can be only successful if our customers succeed with us.